Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a major development that has captured global attention and left governments, analysts, and military experts scrambling for answers. Israel has unveiled a new military breakthrough that many are calling unprecedented, game-changing, and potentially redefining for modern warfare. As the news spreads, reactions are pouring in from around the world, and the level of shock is something we haven't seen in years. So let's break down what actually happened, why it matters, and what this breakthrough could mean for the balance of power in the region and beyond. In recent years, Israel has been known for pushing the boundaries of defense technology, but this new achievement has surprised even the most informed observers. For decades, Israel's security strategy has relied heavily on innovation, precision systems, and early detection capabilities. Yet even with this reputation, few expected a leap of this scale. The announcement didn't just highlight a new defense system, it introduced a capability that experts believe could significantly shift how nations think about threats, responses, and strategic stability. The new breakthrough revolves around a cutting-edge integration of artificial intelligence, advanced sensors, autonomous decision-making, and ultra-precise interception. Reports suggest that Israel has combined multiple technologies that were previously considered incompatible or too complex to synchronize. The result is a system that not only reacts faster than any existing platform, but can also analyze real-time battlefield data with unprecedented speed. This has raised questions worldwide about how such developments will influence both future militaries and geopolitical tensions. What truly shocked analysts is not just the technology itself, but the speed at which it was developed. Many believed such systems were still years away from operational readiness, yet Israel revealed a platform that appears functional, tested, and deployed. This rapid progression has caused numerous governments to reassess their own defense planning. Several military experts have described the breakthrough as a leapfrog moment, a point where one country suddenly accelerates far ahead of others in a specific area of military capability. The system reportedly integrates autonomous target identification, multi-layered interception, and real-time adaptive responses. Instead of relying solely on human operators, the platform uses AI to analyze incoming threats, categorize their level of danger, and choose the best defensive measure within split seconds. In past conflicts, reaction time has been crucial, but now reaction time is nearly instantaneous. This could drastically reduce the effectiveness of rockets, drones, and other airborne threats that many groups have used for years. Another surprising aspect is the system's ability to manage large numbers of incoming threats simultaneously. Traditional defense systems struggle when overwhelmed, but this breakthrough appears to handle saturation attacks with high efficiency. The possibility of mitigating mass-launched drones or coordinated rocket barrages represents a serious shift in defense strategy. If this capability functions as claimed, it could change the calculus of any group or country that previously relied on overwhelming force to penetrate defenses. Some analysts believe this new breakthrough will influence the behavior of state actors in the region. Countries monitoring the situation understand that technological superiority often reshapes deterrence dynamics. When one nation gains a clear technological edge, it often discourages adversaries from taking aggressive actions. This doesn't eliminate tension, but it shifts the balance, forcing others to reconsider strategies. Israel's announcement has already triggered urgent conversations among regional governments seeking clarification. The global reaction has been equally enthusiastic and apprehensive. Several major powers have expressed interest in studying the technology behind the breakthrough. While Israel is known for sharing some of its technology with allies, many assume that sensitive aspects of this new system will remain classified. The strategic importance of holding such an advantage is simply too high. Nonetheless, nations such as the United States, certain European allies, and possibly others may seek collaboration or access to limited components. This breakthrough also raises new ethical and political questions. As military systems grow more autonomous, concerns increase about decision making, civilian safety, accountability, and potential misuse. Even though Israel asserts strict human oversight and safety protocols, the global community continues to discuss the implications of advanced AI in warfare. Innovations that make defense more effective can also influence offense, escalation risks, and long-term power dynamics. These topics will undoubtedly become part of broader policy discussions in international forums. Beyond regional implications, this breakthrough may influence global military development. Countries worldwide have been experimenting with integrating AI and automation into defense systems, but progress has varied significantly. Some states lacked the resources to invest deeply in such research, while others faced technological barriers. Now, Israel's achievement may accelerate a global race to catch up. Nations may expand research budgets, seek new partnerships, or attempt to rapidly modernize older defense platforms. While many governments admire Israel's technological progress, some are concerned about potential destabilization. When one state gains a powerful advantage, adversaries may respond by shifting strategies or seeking alternative forms of pressure. These reactions can introduce uncertainty into an already complex geopolitical environment. Some analysts warn that asymmetry can lead to unpredictable behavior from groups that feel threatened or disadvantaged. Therefore, this breakthrough will likely be monitored closely by intelligence agencies and diplomats. The timing of Israel's announcement has also drawn attention. It comes at a moment when global tensions are already high and major powers are adjusting their security policies. Some speculate that Israel intended to send a strategic signal, highlighting its preparedness and technological leadership. Others believe the breakthrough may have been revealed earlier than planned due to recent security developments. Regardless of timing, the world is now forced to reassess how quickly military technology is evolving. The potential economic impact is also significant. Israel's defense industry is one of the most advanced in the world, and new breakthroughs often lead to increased international demand. If this system becomes available for export in limited forms, it could generate substantial revenue. However, the more advanced components will likely remain restricted due to security concerns. Countries seeking to upgrade their own defenses may explore partnerships or purchase compatible systems that contribute to broader protective networks. This breakthrough not only strengthens Israel's defensive posture, but may also reduce long-term operational costs. Automated systems require fewer personnel, lower maintenance in some cases, and can be deployed continuously without fatigue. This improves sustainability in prolonged conflicts or high-tension periods. It also shifts military training priorities toward tech-driven skill sets, preparing future generations for digital warfare rather than traditional battlefield operations. Yet, despite all these capabilities, no system is invulnerable. Military experts emphasize that innovation must be continuous, as adversaries always search for new methods to bypass defenses. Just as armor evolves, so do weapons. Israel's breakthrough represents a major step forward, but it will require constant updates, refinements, and testing. The true measure of the system's effectiveness will come not just from demonstrations, but from its performance in real-world scenarios. International organizations and think tanks have already begun conducting analyses to understand the long-term consequences of this development. Some argue that the breakthrough could reduce conflict by making attacks less likely to succeed. Others argue it could create new tensions as actors compete to regain equilibrium. Global security remains a delicate balance, and technological leaps can shift that balance in unpredictable ways. For Israel, the breakthrough provides both reassurance and responsibility. It strengthens national defense, protects population centers, and deters hostile actors, but it also places the country under increased scrutiny. Nations that rapidly advance technologically often face pressure to maintain transparency, accountability, and careful use. Israel's leadership has emphasized the system's defensive nature, but debates will continue internationally about appropriate guidelines for autonomous and AI-driven platforms. Many civilians around the world, especially in conflict-prone regions, hope this breakthrough will reduce casualties and minimize destruction. Defensive technology that intercepts threats before they reach populated areas can save countless lives. Even critics acknowledge that preventing attacks on civilians is a universally positive outcome. However, others worry that increased defense capability might embolden states to take harder positions during negotiations or conflicts. For technology enthusiasts, the underlying engineering is fascinating. Advanced sensors capable of detecting minute signals, AI models trained on vast datasets, and ultra-fast decision-making algorithms represent a fusion of science, mathematics, and military strategy. Innovations like these often spill over into civilian industries over time, such as aviation, communications, and emergency response technology. Many of the world's most transformative inventions were originally developed for military use. As we continue to analyze this development, it's clear that the breakthrough has opened a new chapter in defense technology. Whether it leads to greater stability or new challenges remains to be seen. What is certain is that no nation can afford to ignore the implications. Alliances may shift, military doctrines may change, and global defense planning will almost certainly evolve. Israel's announcement has also energized academic research communities. Universities, cybersecurity institutions, and AI labs are examining the ethical and technological implications. Major research bodies are discussing how to ensure safe integration of AI in high-stakes systems. The global conversation about responsible technological advancement is expanding rapidly. Public reactions have ranged from admiration to concern. Some people praise Israel for strengthening defense capabilities that protect civilians. Others express worry about the future of warfare and the role of AI. Many citizens simply want to understand how these technologies work and how they might influence the world they live in. This broad spectrum of opinions highlights the complexity of modern military innovation. Looking ahead, international discussions may intensify. Nations may push for new global agreements on the use of autonomous systems. Others may argue for strict regulations, while some may resist limitations due to strategic interests. The tension between innovation and responsibility will likely define global policy debates in the coming years. As the story unfolds, one thing is clear: Israel's breakthrough has forced the world to rethink what is possible in modern defense. It has shown that innovation continues to accelerate, that technological dominance remains a key factor in national security, and that the future of warfare is changing faster than most expected. The shock expressed by analysts around the globe reflects not fear alone, but also awe at how far technology has progressed. This event will ripple across industries, governments, military alliances, and public discourse. It will reshape discussions about national defense, diplomacy, and technological development. It may even redefine how countries evaluate risks and prepare for emerging threats. Moments like these often become turning points in history, shaping the direction of global strategy for years to come. As more information emerges, we will continue to analyze how this breakthrough affects Israel, its neighbors, and the world. The next few months could reveal further details about operational capabilities, strategic intentions, and global responses. Until then, one thing remains certain: the world is watching closely, and the shockwaves from this announcement are far from over. If you want an explanation of specific aspects, say, systems, interception technology, geopolitical impact, or comparisons with older defense systems, feel free to ask. And whether this breakthrough brings new stability or new competition, its impact will be felt for a long time.